Welcome back to Better Pet Parents. Today I'll be sharing one of my tips with you, and today's tip is only take your advice from somebody who has DVM after their name. Guys, as somebody who has worked professionally with animals for many years, and somebody who has worked with veterinarians also, I cannot tell you how much of a pet peeve this is for me. I'm old school and I'm never going to change my mind about it. But in today's world, there's a lot of stuff out there in the media and on the internet about what we should and shouldn't be doing for our animals. And while some information might be good, useful information, the only information we should be taking about what we're actually giving to our pets should come directly from our veterinarian. So I just want to encourage each and every one of you to find a veterinarian that you like and that you trust. And have an ongoing relationship with them where you go in for regular visits with your pet, whether your pet is in good health or not, and you get to know what they recommend for your pet's specific needs. It is never correct to assume that anything that we read on the internet or see in the media is accurate for our pet's specific needs. These veterinarians, they went to medical school. They know what they're talking about. And when they make recommendations to you, they have just done a physical exam on your pet. They've listened to what you had to say about your pet's home life. And they have your pet's medical record in front of them to make those judgments with. And the TV commercials don't have that. The trends don't have that. I will never change my mind about this, and I'll never sway on it. I believe 1000% that everybody should be taking their medical advice from their veterinarian when it comes to the care and decisions for their pets. A comparable example would be that when us as people have symptoms, that the worst thing that we can do is get on the internet and start self-diagnosing what we should do about them or what it must be. Pretty much everyone knows that, and the same is true for our animals. I can't tell you how many times I've had clients in my life who have told me, well, I started feeding this particular diet because that actress said that it was a good diet to feed, or the celebrity is the one who created it. Okay, celebrities or TV stars did not go to veterinary school. And people can argue with me about it till they're blue in the face. I'll never change my mind about this. I believe, you guys, that you should always take your medical advice, whether that's about what medications you're giving, what food you're feeding your animal. You need to be taking that advice from your veterinarian, not the teenager working at the pet store who said that this bag of dog food is organic, and not the celebrities on TV, and not the media. I know that there were times even on my own pet parenthood journey where I would just make an assumption that something was right for my pet, and then my veterinarian would say, no, that's not right for your pet. I don't care what you read on the internet. And I'm just here to take what I've learned both personally and professionally to spread the recommendation that you should always take your advice from whoever has DVM after their name. There's nothing more useful on your pet parenthood journey in terms of resources than a veterinarian who you love and trust. I know that the veterinarians in my life, I just could have never done my pet parenthood journeys without them, obviously. And that would have been true whether I had had a special needs animal or not. Nobody knows your animal like you do. And it's up to you, as the person who knows them the best, to communicate that information to the doctors making the medical decisions for them, so that you can collaborate together to figure out the regimen that's actually right for your pet's individual needs. So today I just want to spread the message that, don't be one of these people that follows trends. Be a person that follows your veterinarian's instructions, and I promise you, your pet will be better for it. I know that sometimes when it comes to special needs animals, even with our veterinarians, we have to go through trial and error sometimes to see what agrees with our animals and what works and what doesn't. But we are always better off working closely with them who have been to vet school and know what they're talking about than just relying on our own internet searching or asking friends and family or listening to TV commercials. So today I just want to encourage you all to give that some specific thought, and have a detailed conversation with your veterinarian. They're the best resource in your pet's life. Make sure you tell them thank you, and make sure that you always ask them if you have a question. Thank you for being here for today's tip, and we'll see you next week. And again, thank you for being one of the better pet parents out there.